Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Dan Curtis on a day when stocks won't be moving off the back of an official jobs report. But we do have a lot to talk about in the micro space, including applied materials. Taking it on the chin this morning, Dan. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, that's right. Today is a good day to let the single name shine without that jobs report. But Applied Materials down 3% in the pre-market. It's a semiconductor equipment maker, and it's announced that it's going to take a $600 million hit to revenue. That's due to new U.S. government restrictions. The company's updated guidance comes after the Trump administration expanded measures to prevent sanctioned companies from receiving restricted goods. Applied Materials sees part of its business getting impacted by those new rules. So an analyst from Bernstein notes that this is not the only company that will probably see these hits to revenue. The street is just waiting for other companies to come out and project how much this may impact their business. And despite pulling back in the early hours, it's still in line with the broader chip space so far this year.
And we got some news this morning that affects shares of Taiwan Semiconductor that are traded in the U.S. A pretty big headline around Huawei.
Yeah, so this is the restrictions I just mentioned. Part of that is to target Huawei, which is on a restricted company list. The Trump administration is trying to limit the access that some Chinese companies have to AI chips and high-tech materials that the likes of TSMC makes. So we got a report from Tech Insights that discovered dies from TSMC were used to produce top AI chips at Huawei. The Huawei was also found to have used components from Samsung and SK Hynix. All the companies whose components were found used say that they do comply with U.S. export regulations. It's not clear yet how Huawei obtained the technology. In the past, it's used an intermediate company to funnel restricted goods. And just worth it to note, Huawei has not responded to comment. They are on a week-long holiday in China. That said, TSMC still powering ahead in the pre-market. It's up about 2% and hovering near all-time highs.
And the biggest topside mover in the pre-market this morning, I guess we could call this one in the tech space. What is going on with Rumble? It is catching a huge bid this morning.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more in the tech space this morning because it's starting to integrate AI into its video sharing platform. It's partnering with an AI company called Perplexity to integrate artificial technology, and that's just basically going to help suggest videos to users while they're on the site. The collaboration will result in a new subscription model combining both the pro versions. While Perplexity's tools will be integrated, Perplexity's new AI browser called Comment will be promoted across Rumble's network. That's how the partnership is structured. That's lifting shares 13% in the pre-market. This is a stock that I will say has gotten a massive lift earlier from the President Trump's election. That was seen as a positive catalyst as this platform appeals to a lot of far-right users. The shares have pulled back. They're still nearly 50% off from all-time highs, but this morning is helping out the bulls a little bit.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.